Hi, it's so good to see you. I'm It's So Creates. So you want to be a writer, specifically for books and the like, because that's what I know, but it can apply to other positions. How do you start? You need to prepare your mindset. It's important to have a writer's mindset, so how do you build it? Well, this is the first step. And yes, while I could try summing up every tip I have into one ultra short form video, you deserve a video that isn't half-arsed. You deserve information in a day and age where people want to shortcut you and skip out on your learning. Context is just as important as the straightforward point, okay? Okay. See my other video, may not be out yet, why I do not put all my tips into one video if you're still curious. Becoming a writer and actually trying to evolve in the craft takes time, so remember, again, context is just as important as the point itself. So everyone's journey is different. You may quickly understand things like plot, creating personality and characters, or other similar subjects. Others may not. This is normal and natural. Your writing journey depends on how your brain functions, consciously and subconsciously, as well as your goal. So that being said, prepare your mindset. And again, how do you do that? You have a goal in mind. When you understand how to listen to writing advice, I have another video on this too. You may ask, okay, so what advice do I take? For this, you need a goalpost, such as, I want to write a dark fantasy romance book. That's a series, which I have. Or it could be simpler, such as, I want to write a scary book, or I want to write poetry that's deep and talks about life and the consequences of blah, 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 blah. Or I want to write to have fun. You decide your goal. You decide your goalpost, when you want it done, if you want your writing to never be done, if you want to publish, etc. That is what I recommend. Just remember, when you take advice in, it needs to assist in your goal. And yes, again, this advice is simple, but keep it a flag post, a goalpost, some sort of abstract idea of when your work is in its completed state, or how being completed works for your project, or even being uncompleted forever and shown to no one is absolutely necessary for you to know when enough is enough, when to add more, and when your work has failed. And remember, my advice isn't law. Take of it what worked, forget what isn't necessary to you, and please tell me if you have any recommendations for what I should talk about in the future. Bye-bye!